make sure that we are good to go on everything else. I just checked out my my retainers. We're doing Dark Knight, so gonna work on that a little bit. I did a little bit of practicing with TBN time on a level 70 dungeon today. It was that dungeon. It's like the first level 70 dungeon you get after finishing Stormblood, in like the post Stormblood stuff. But can't remember the name of it. It's like the treasure hunting one. That one was pretty fun, and it really funny. We actually ended up being here. Let's go. Is it the Crystarium? We ended up kind of having to solo the boss because everyone got confused by that boss and they died. So from like 50% health, I managed to stay alive long enough. I had to use our we had LB2. I did use tank LB, but yeah, we pulled out a W. That was pretty fun. So we're gonna pick this up, and then we're also at some point. Let's see. We want to here. Are we good on sound? Real quick. I think it's just picking up. It's just picking up sound from the monitor, which is fine. Okay. At some point, we're gonna work on. Here you go. This one right here. So that's in Kalusha. So we'll do that one eventually today, or maybe I don't know. I'm trying not to make too many promises because I always do, and then I end up under delivering. All right. Wait. Oh, that's just a garden. Yeah, it's not really. Oh, cool. You could buy these. I think I can make those now as a alchemist. Alright, fuck it, whatever. Fuck it. But yeah, Dark Knight, I'm really trying to get back into it, because I feel like I can't say that it's not really like my favorite if I've played the other tank classes like significantly more. So I'm giving it an honest shot. And let's hope we could find some newfound love for it again. So, still love it, just not as much as the others. So we have to go find that church and find that tome they were talking about. Interesting. So the whole. Like, there's no religion in general because of the flood. For the creatures which then did rise from that flugent deluge were seen as agents of divine punishments, sent to devour sin and sinner both. Whence came the name Sin Eater? Well, that makes sense. The people were lost, seemingly forsaken by their god. Yeah. Yet where there is light, there hath ever been shade, and 'twas in the dark they sought solace. The most devout of these worshippers of shadow did then migrate to the Raktika Great Wood, and that is a tale for another time. For now, let us find what remaineth of the chapel here. Alright, cool. I'm sorry, I'm trying so hard not to sneeze right now. Here, let me just say hi to my friend. Here's, it's like really weird. Alright, let's go. Oh wait, we have flying. Duh. Alright. Ooh, is this gonna be a dungeon? A dungeon. A dungeon. Let's go. we go. The fuck? Ow, I just like fucked up my... I'm falling apart. That little wrist flick I did right there, I kind of hurt my wrist today doing upper body, and just reminded myself of that. Fuck you, that hurts. Alright, we'll just get some ice later. Alright, so this is where they were worshipping. What little is left of the churches I've seen until now has always bore the scars of decades of disuse. Its subterranean construction hath done much to protect the hall from the ravages of time, yet the reason for its remarkable preservation may be deduced from its decoration. As faith in the light did wane, so rose reverence for the dark, and its followers did want for places of worship. To be plain, the standards which do adorn these walls belong to those who built them, but to worshippers of the dark and the knights... Oh, not to those, sorry. The knights blessed. Okay. Who subsequently migrated to Raktika, yes. Indeed, 'twas beneath the shaded boughs of the Raktika Greatwood that they finally found sanctuary. Oft and many times the Yulmore makes spurious overtures of friendship onto... I'm sorry, my contact is like moving like to the corner of my eye. Overtures of friendship onto them, but they are no fools. The Exarch knoweth full well that Y'shtola in her seclusion doth labor to learn all she may of the blessed and their past. 'Tis why he sent us here, I now see. Okay. The tablet of which he spoke, no doubt, provideth a glimpse into the history that she so yearneth to comprehend. Jesus Christ, this fucking contact. Well then, we'd better hurry up and find it. Cool. So that's how Y'shtola becomes like a dark mage. Black mage. Mage of darkness. Edgelord. Alright. Oh, one of these. Alright, I'm gonna shoot you. Take this. Were the tablet a fragment of Holy Scripture, 'twould most assuredly rest here on this altar, yet this would, I presume, have been where the blessed placed the font of seeing used in the practice of their faith. Whither, then, would they have set the tablet? Like, what is wrong with you, man? Just speak normal. I'm already struggling as it is to read basic shit. So that's Thancred's anecdote. He's like, I don't even know what this fucking thing looks like. Alright, what do you want, kid? I can barely see my hand in front of my face. If only that torch were a little closer. Alright, so I'm assuming I'm gonna have to find it. Oh. I just saw something. What was that? I just saw... Was that just her? No? Oh, that's as close as I can go. Oh. Well, let's just Thancred. Anything else? There it is. Moldy tablet. Alright. Shaking my head, guys. I should go put on some socks. My feetsies are cold. My feetsies are cold. Within the altar, thou sayest. Where did he come from to speak like that? Because, like, the other Charlians don't speak like him. I guess they speak a little bit, but he's like a nerd among the nerds. Naught escapeth thine eye, 'twould seem. This is indeed the tablet we seek. Oh my god, fucking allergies. Curious, these engravings predate the Knights Blessed. If I'm not mistaken, they are writ in the script of the ancient empire of Ronka, whose capital once stood in the midst of what is now Raktika. 'Twill be no small matter to decipher them. A fine gift for our seeker of truth. 'Tis plain the Exarch understandeth Y'shtola only too well. But come, let us quit this place and make ready for our journey to the woods. Cool. Are we gonna see a bunch of Viera? Yeah, sure, let's go. Let's fucking do it. There she is. Blue Spirit leg gear. Okay. Ere we depart, there is a custom of the Knights Blessed which I feel compelled to elucidate. One might expect they deem light to be abhorrent, and everything it touches befouled. Thus do they take the utmost pains to protect all they can from its taint, including their very names. To speak plain, it is the belief of the blessed that one's own name must ne'er be uttered in the light of the everlasting day. Yet this commandment precludeth not the use of another's. Thus do parents protect their children, and in rare cases masters their disciples. Okay, so it is that Y'shtola hath taken the name of Master Matoya. Okay, Master Matoya. So that would make sense because I remember I had questions when I saw it. When Urian J was speaking with Y'shtola in the Shadowbringers trailer, he referred to her as that. So that makes sense now. I somehow got it in my head when I saw that. I'm like, fuck, something's gonna happen to Matoya, and we're going to, like, Y'shtola's gonna like inherit her name, or like her power's gonna be like transferred into her, and that's how Y'shtola is going to become this mage. But that's not it. Lest we offend them, I bid you speak not her true name in the blessed's presence. All right, cool. With that in mind, let us speak with the guard who keepeth vigil at the great woods border. Urian J, could you just never speak ever again? Fuck. I don't dislike him, but I don't really like him right now because he speaketh strangeth. My dogs are like losing their shit upstairs, and I don't know what's going on. But I think I'm gonna have to go downstairs and kick some ass. Alright. Yeah. Let me go check on them real quick. You know what? No, fuck them. Let them kill each other. It's fine. Well met, traveler. What business brings you here? I'm here to fuck your bitch. Yes, of course. Right this way.
No matter how far he goes, man cannot resist looking back on the path he has walked. The untold stories and secrets of the past can be more alluring than the promise of tomorrow. And so he braves the forests of Raktika in search of mystery and wonder.
Huh.
Of Ronka, to which all seekers of hidden truths are inevitably drawn.
Wow. That's quite the intro. I like this song. It's not as
We
annoying.
have arrived.
Like it's like screamy, but it's not as annoying as like the Rama theme.
Vast though these woods may be, they are, by and large, uninhabitable.
Really?
Not so the swamps of Sidia, however, whose sparse foliage permitted man a foothold.
Oh god, this fucking guy. Dude, he is such a fucking troll.
No lands must remain beyond our grasp. Go forth, conquer, rule.
Forgive me. A sudden pang of nostalgia for those halcyon days. Exploring virgin territories, subjugating primitive peoples,
All for the glory of Garlemald.
Dude, I actually really
If you
like
brought
him
your
so
ivory
far.
standard, I'll be happy to tell you where to stick it.
Haha, ivory standard. I know what that is.
Can we not simply take a moment to enjoy the view together? Or would you rather I spied on you from the shadows? Much more of this, and I may very well begin to regret my show of good faith.
If you really want to stay, then help us fight.
No, I think not.
Aww.
I am an observer, nothing more. Even shielded by the shadows of these boughs, I feel the light's presence most keenly. To accompany you is taxing enough. To fight is out of the question.
I will suffer your company if I must, but not your commentary.
He's like, you can hang out with us. No, he's like basically saying like, you can sit at our lunch table, but you better shut the fuck up. What the fuck? Ready for a hot topic? Yeah, not on my stream, fuckface. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not getting into that. 'Tis plain our Asian counterpart meaneth to follow. Oh wait, he is. Oh fuck! I didn't even notice he's right there. Wheresoever we lead, were it wise, he would not suffer the overabundance of light in these woods. Verily, it pervadeth every corner, and so as the light warden remaineth, you just put th at the end of fucking everything. Remaineth, the sin eaters shall be free to prey upon these lands without surcease, if not is done. Okay, like, God. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's just move it. Alright, let's check this out. I don't know if we're gonna do like full exploration. Dude, that thing looks fucking crazy looking. It's gonna kill me. Yeah, now we're at the part where of the game where like hunts can actually like wreck our shit. So let's go ahead and use this real quick. No, sorry. Not doing this right now. So north, east. I going to east? It's probably right in front of me. Okay, let's use it now. It's like north, like probably right over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. We found it. I don't know what people were talking about. In Shadowbringers, apparently like the Aether Currents are difficult to find. I haven't really had any difficulty locating them. These so far have been pretty easy. I hope I don't end up eating those words, but I'm just saying what I've discovered as of right now. Okay. Alright, fuckweed. Let's see what you have to say, Emmett Selk. I like Emmett, actually. Emmett's pretty cool. I kind of like the whole trolley kind of annoying villain.
I see little sign of recent activity, nor have any meaningful progress been made with the reconstruction. Mayhap Y'shtola sought shelter elsewhere. Come, let us quit this place.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Now, surround them!
These Sin-Eaters, they're not like the others.
We're not Sin-Eaters, you fucking...
There's a reason for that. Lower your weapons, please. We mean you no harm.
How is it they can speak?
It's a Sin-Eater trick. They mean to kill us all.
Wait. This guy just said, how is it they can speak? And it's just like, no. We're, I don't gotta say anything. I'm not gonna fucking say, please don't, like, fuck you. They're like strange. These Sin-Eaters look and sound like people. Is Y'shtola gonna come and save us?
Oh, for the love of... I had hoped that by accompanying you, we might come to understand one another. But all I have come to understand is that you have a knack for inflaming the natives. You've committed the cardinal sin of boring me. And so I retire to the shade. Good luck.
There! Did you see that one disappear?
Was I supposed to say anything else? Like, if I wonder if I would have said, please, we're not Sin-Eaters, he would have been like, oh, that's really interesting, Warrior of Light. I'm gonna hang out with you. No, I feel like that was probably scripted. He's gonna bounce anyway. I like to think that. Thancred, kill.
I think I preferred La Habrea.
Wow, that's a lot coming from Thancred, considering La Habrea turned Thancred into a puppet.
Enough. Runar, report.
Master Matoya!
Oh, Mistress. Y'shtola. Oh.
We apprehended them as you ordered, but are you certain these are Sin-Eaters?
No, we're not.
The intense light of the ether I saw was unmistakable. If not Sin-Eaters, then what?
'Tis passing queer that Y'shtola should mistake us for the enemy, is it not? Mayhap it hath been too long since last she beheld the radiance of thine ether. Master Matoya, hath time truly made strangers of us?
Nay, I recognize you, Urianger, Thancred. And this is Minfilia of the First, of whom you spoke before.
Just so. And knowing as thou must that we come in peace, might I prevail upon thee to have thy comrades lower their arms?
First explain this other presence in your company. The one I know not. There is but one manner of creature in this world whose ether is suffused with such an abundance of light.
Mine apologies, Master Matoya, but thou art mistaken. Before thee standeth our dearest comrade, the truest hero among us. Though she is but recently arrived here in the First, not one but 2 Light Wardens have already perished by her most puissant hand.
Yeah. He said among us.
It cannot be.
Wait, did she actually forget what we looked like? I mean, I know we're a Fantasia addict, but like, I mean, come on. Come on. How long have you been here?
Master Matoya?
That is... You gotta be kidding me.
Lower your weapons.
It's because of the ether you absorbed from the Light Warden. Yeah, that makes sense. I kind of was thinking that, but also it's just interesting that just from the appearance alone, I mean, is Y'shtola technically blind? But she can just see people by their ether? Because I know that it's like we referenced it, like, you know, in Heaven's Ward, and she like basically it sounds like she traded her eyesight for like this superhuman ability to like see different colors and types of ether and stuff. But yeah, I don't know.
Forgive us this hostile welcome. Come. I would give you a proper introduction to Raktika and its people.
Bitch, can you see? Alright. I know that she can see ether, but I don't know if she's actually blind. I think she is, though. Yeah, I thought, because like in the story, we did talk about that, because like if you remember the conversation in Heaven's Ward, when we found her again, and she's speaking with Matoya, and she's speaking with Y'shtola, and like they're being kind of vague about it, but they're like, you know, she's like, the color has been lost from your eyes, like she's like calling her like silly child or whatever, you know, what happened to you or whatever. And I guess that was like the trade, because it seems like Thancred also traded his ability to like actually use etheric energy, and that's why he has like, I don't know if he got like a benefit. Like he seemed kind of stronger when he came out, like physically, but yeah, he's basically like a Neanderthal when it comes to using ether, and I guess Y'shtola traded sight. I don't know if I would go with either one of them, because, you know, I like being able to do sight as well as do ether. The hell? Oh god, my dogs. I just my wife sent me a picture of them. But yeah, let's carry on. You've been busy since arriving in the First, I gather, but I would hear the tale of your travails in more suitable surroundings. With Fort Gone yet to be rebuilt, the Knights Blessed have made their home in a settlement to the northeast. So that's the Knights Blessed is the group we saw. I will await you at its entrance. Follow the path through yonder gate, and you will find me soon enough. Yeah, it's cool. I'll just wait here, and you guys can all just bugger off, I guess. That's fine. Northeast, got it. Oh, those are the rhino. Those are the rhino beetles from Palace of the Dead. Hate those fucks. Alright, let me see if... Is it through here? Because we'll just go in here. Yeah, so it's directly north now. Is it around? Piss off. A djinn. Okay, it might actually be in there. I don't think so, though. I don't want to, like, assume it is, and then... There. North... Oh, 26. Okay. Northwest. Alright, so it should be within... Oh, right there. Ha-ha! Alright, let's go to speak to Y'shtola. You got some splaining to do. There you are. I was beginning to worry. Much like the Twelves would, this forest has a way of dealing with those who stray too far from the beaten path. But I digress. Let me show you the home of the Knights Blessed. Into the dark. You guys just live in... Oh, you guys don't even live in a fucking cave. Alright. What is that? Interesting mount. All right. So it looks like there's like a little bit of a split in the land. So is this maybe the swamp that they were talking about? Let's see. Here, let's do this actually. Let's see where we're at. East. Alright, so yeah. That's probably gonna be land we can't get to as of right now. Because they do that whole thing where it's just like, here's the map, but you can only go through half of it right now, and then you have to wait until like halfway into the story.
Slitherbow is the largest of the blessed settlements. They worship no gods, instead revering darkness itself. It is a curious kind of faith, but one which has granted them the strength to persevere in the wake of the flood.
I have the chest piece that they're wearing.
I hope you
the
weren't
fending
expecting
piece.
a grand feast by way of welcome. They are simple people.
So I'm assuming
Now,
the
I would hear
dungeon
of your
that we're gonna
travels
run in
away
this
from
area.
prying ears.
I'm
Come.
gonna be able to get the rest of it. I still need to get the rest of the Lakeland shit. I only have a couple pieces of the fending gear, but I want all of it. The set looks pretty cool. Not as cool as the, what is it, the Shadowless? That set is fucking awesome. It's the Matoya theme.
I see. And now you seek the Light Warden of Raktika.
Yeah, we're gonna eat her. Or
in the
them.
days after
or it.
I arrived in the First, I too relied upon the Crystal Exarch for guidance. But his penchant for secrecy and the telling of half-truths soon lost him my trust. And thus did I strike out on my own. My work eventually led me here to the forest, which I've come to know like the back of my hand. I cannot say with certainty where your quarry is hiding, but I am confident I can narrow the search.
Well, go on then.
Let me go use the bathroom real quick, guys. Be right back. Okay. I think I'm back. I had to crank the heat. Like, it's so fucking cold right now. Yeah, just not a fun time.
Years ago, this forest stood at the heart of the Empire of Ronka.
I want Thancred's Gunblade.
A great many relics of that civilization can still be found to the east in Ixmaya. Or rather, could be found, were the area not fiercely guarded.
By who?
Ixmaya, you see, is home to a tribe of warriors whose lineage is said to date back to the time of the Empire.
Are these sex bunnies?
Any attempt to enter their territory is met with lethal force. They offer no warnings, and suffer no trespasser to escape. Needless to say, my every attempt to survey the area has been thwarted.
Mayhap the Warden hideth there, full knowing none may approach it for fear of these protectors.
As for the tablet, I find the timing of its discovery suspiciously convenient. If I did not know better, I would think someone was trying to curry favor with me. Regardless, it will take time to decipher these writings. Yet I would not be at all surprised if they somehow held the key to entering Ixmaya unmolested. The Exarch has a nose for serendipity.
Well, we don't want to be molested.
If there is aught I can do to assist thee in unraveling their secrets, thou needst only ask.
You know, I wouldn't mind being molested by Y'shtola, but that's about it.
Thank you, Urianger. I may well take you up on that offer. While we set to work, might I suggest you take a tour of the city? Should you be in any doubt as to the importance of your role as the Warrior of Darkness, the people here will surely cure you of it.
I must say, Y'shtola, while most of us have struggled to come to terms with our altered circumstances, you seem to have adapted rather well.
Lest you forget, Master Matoya and I dedicated our lives to uncovering the truth which hides at the heart of our world. Though separate, the fate of this reflection is nevertheless bound to that of our home. That I would be daunted by such an invaluable opportunity is absurd. But what of you, Thancred? Could it be that you are still struggling to come to terms with the nature of your young companion?
My struggles are none of your concern. Quite why you would speak thus and in this company, I do not know. Perhaps you left more of yourself back in the source than I assumed.
Wow.
If you'll excuse me.
Y'shtola just
He
went
understands that I'm not the same. That I'm not her.
Understands, perhaps, but does not accept. The question being whether he ever will. And whether you will, more importantly. As difficult as your circumstances may be, they are yours, not his. 'Tis you and you alone who bears ultimate responsibility for your life. That you need not make any hard choices now. Why not go and get some fresh air, clear your head?
Sure. Alright, well. Y'shtola just like looked at Thancred and she was like, I'm gonna end this man's whole entire career. Alright. So... where are we specifically? So we're down in here. Got it. Oh wait, we got a weapon coffer. Or armor coffer, right? A coffer of some sort. Alright, some Atrociraptor? Something? Breaches of fending? Here, did I? Yep, I saw that the ventures, we got those. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Interesting. Alright, I'm not gonna say anything. Wrangler. Okay, so we're gonna put up our new gear. I would like somebody to buy my pirate hat. I worked very hard on acquiring it for my retainer. They did the work, I was just there. But it was... yeah. Okay. 22. I don't think I have anything else to throw up. Before we put these up, let's see how my character's bottom looks in them. Nope. Still flat. Okay, so we're moving on. See ya. 2B bottoms when, though. It's actually just become a joke because I don't even try and have the sluttiest glamour, but I still feel like there's some glamours that I've chosen that are a bit questionable. Yeah. I don't want that. That doesn't go for anything. That's still 15k. That's not bad. Everything else, I really don't give a shit. Like, we could just leave that in there until we have to do anything about it. Here's where we make our money. We've made like oh, that's not the one I wanted, but let's see what this one looks like. We've made like 1.5 million today just off of all of our Sky Pirate stuff. Oh, you lowered your price, you piece of shit. Wait. We go to 29 for that, and then for the bulk price, we bring down to 28. Yeah. Going at these guys with their prices. 29. Okay. It's for the bulk, so we'll do 30 for the individual. And 29. Damn, these dropped a lot. That kind of sucks. I don't think I'm gonna go much lower than this. So if they wanna sell this stuff, that's fine. Okay. Well, I can't really complain. We've actually done pretty well today. So. Okay. Sounds good. I want to go fight something. I think that's it, right? Alright, so back to where we were. Da, 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 da. These are old and expired. I have these protein puffs. They're like these keto whey protein, like Cheeto-esque bites. I found that I had a jar of these. They come in these like giant plastic jars, like the big cheesy proof jars. But these are so fucking old, but I need to eat them. Every once in a while, I get one that like feels like I'm gonna break my tooth. But it's cool. It's fine, guys. It fits my macros. I'm not indifferent to Thancred's troubles. Nevertheless, I will not apologize for holding him to a higher standard after all these years. He has ever been a man of considerable resolve, and that is what I will continue to expect. Hey, you do you. I can but imagine how Alice and Alphino have changed since arriving here in the first. Should I give it to her? I'll give it to her. Perhaps you should be concerned with how you've changed. I realize I am not as I was on the source, but I cannot say I regret the decisions that allowed me to come this far. Returning to the matter at hand, I really must begin work on deciphering this tablet. In the meantime, perhaps you should take a look about Slitherbow. Alright, sure. Runar? Runar! Catman. Or Lion Bro. Welcome, friend. Welcome. My apologies for our less than hospitable greeting earlier. Tell me, what is your name?
From where do you hail?
I'm from the source, bitch. From the Crystarium, I see. And this tablet you've brought may help us find the Light Warden here in Raktika. Well, you are welcome to stay with us for as long as you need. Come, let me show you around. Sure. Would it be alright if I joined you? Of course. Anything for the guests of our dear Master Matoya. Thank you. She means a great deal to the Knights Blessed, doesn't she? If not for her, we may have all perished in the Great Fire. With our priests slain and our home in ruins, we were at the mercy of the Sin Eaters. It was she who drove them back, and with her sage guidance, we were able to rebuild. Cool. Before long, she became a central figure in our community, a great oak within whose shadow many may come to find solace. That is not to say there were not those hesitant to grant an outsider such authority, myself included. Perhaps it is with the smile in her eyes when she speaks. Although, okay, this guy's got a boner for her. But you did not hear that from me. Alright. Now you should know there are certain customs we ask guests to adhere to so long as they reside within Slitherbow. To show reverence to the dark. Inward, yes, but fear not, it's not too involved. Let us begin with something simple. Follow me. Well, I am a dark knight, so there's that. All right. You want to see dark? Oh no! Shit, guys. I put on the wrong... I was supposed to put on the dark one. This is the light one. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. That's cool. Should you see any of our people come to this chamber, they have likely returned from a journey beyond the borders of Raktika. We use the water stored here to cleanse ourselves of the light's impurity. A simple and perhaps peculiar custom, but it is one of our most important. Would you two kneel for just a moment, that I might rid you of the light's impurity? What are you gonna do? You gonna fucking piss on us? Alright. I guess I have to kneel. Wow. Those are stale. What's up with this hand behind the back thing? I like the leggings in this game, because it creates the illusion that your character actually has an ass when they don't. Just from like the shape alone. It's those little things that really matter to me. And with that, you have been cleansed of the light's blighted touch. How do you feel? Like you just put some water on you, bro. Not refreshed exactly, but I do feel different. Has this water been treated in some way? Only by our blessed priests. They are practiced in arcane arts. As such, it is said their prayers imbue the water with a faint dark energy. A prickling sensation. No one has ever spoke of such a reaction before. I wouldn't say it was an unpleasant sensation, but I too felt something strange. The dark aspect of this water should have no discernible effect, unless... By the gods, Master Matoya was right. You are sin eaters. I jest. What you felt was likely no more than the chill of the water. Perhaps now would be a good time for you to acquaint yourselves with the people of Slitherbow. For a second, I thought that's where I was going to go. For that, I must teach you a customary greeting. Oh, here we go. New emote. Oh, is it going to do the thing that, like, where they, like... We saw those people doing earlier? Is there a handshake or a gesture we should know, too? I would hate to offend anyone. Oh. I want a gesture, man. Come on. Alin Tuta. All in Tuta. All right. All right. All right. Smiles warmly. Whoa, why are you so like interesting? I haven't seen anyone so yellow. Is that racist? Tuna. All in Tuda! It's all in the Tuda. Can we be done with this? I hate this say shit. That's annoying. It's not like the worst thing, but... I don't know. Whatever. Very small, minor detail that probably doesn't matter. Everyone was so kind and gracious. I was nervous at first, but already I'm starting to feel at home. There's still much I have to learn about the Knights Blessed, but their faith and strength of will is nothing short of inspiring. I can see how they've built such a thriving community. How about you kiss their ass some more? Right, Runar. Alright, let's hear it. I'm gonna fill up probably a couple more quests of this shit. Ah, you are returned. Very good. No doubt they were glad of your company. It has been too long since we have had visitors. Remember, if you have any questions or there is anything you need, do not hesitate to ask. There it is. Speaking of which, we must arrange food and lodgings for your stay. As friends of Master Matoya, we cannot ask for payment, but if you would be willing to lend a hand, sure. I would rather not. We are fortunate indeed to play host to such generous souls. The task I have in mind is simple enough. All I ask is that you take a jug and water the crops from the square. This is going to be a carry exercise. Alright. Stop with your emotes. You're giving me Lise vibes. Oh my god, Lise. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Oh, cool. I saw that there's... Is that an Aether quest? Run, bitch! Run! Alright. We're gonna go pick that up. Doop, doop, doop. Nice! You're the guest of Master Matoya Master Matoya was telling us about. Please, you have to help me. I search high and low, but I can't find my friend Karns anywhere. I fear he's run off the fort, gone again. Okay. Alright, cool. Let's go do this real quick. Because these quests matter. Oh. Stay away, I beg of you. Tuck 2. Let's find until that damned beetle. Serum. I'm trying to like not chew in front of the mic because I'm sure that's really annoying. I'll try to hear it, but that's why I'm kind of putting my head out here. It's not one of those streams. Sorry, guys. If you came here for sounds of chewing, whispering, and mic licking, you're out of luck. I apologize for that. It's just how it is. Also, you guys probably don't want to see me do that. I feel like that makes it even weirder. Listening is one thing, but watching it too. No thanks. Cool. Yes, son. There you go. There's your serum. What are you doing? Hurry up. Rubbing it on your fucking balls? Get out of here. Alright. Well, I don't care about that. We made a lot of money, so we're gonna be throwing some money around. Like, we could walk over there, but you know what? We're gonna teleport. Because we got the money. Okay. I'm just kidding. But yeah, we did pretty well on money today. 1.5, not a bad day. The big thing is, if we can continue to have $1 million days, we'll be millionaires in no time. Technically, you know what I mean. It's not like there's some sort of scarcity of people sucking on microphones and basically making softcore porn under the guise of ASMR. Yeah. It's disgusting. Like, I just cannot believe that they're like, I don't know how people aren't embarrassed. Like, what would you do if like your friends like caught you watching that? Your significant other. You want to watch people do that? It's fucking weird. I don't like I know it comes off like I'm judging, and it's because I am. Like, I don't know. No judgment, but actually judgment. There's worse things you could be watching. I just don't think it's has a place on the web. Yeah, that's what I've been saying for the longest time. Like, look, I'm not against if that's like what people want to like spend their time watching, but like, it's just weird. Like, Twitch is kind of morphed, and I don't know if that's Twitch. Like, they're trying to break out of the mold that they were in, but I don't think the mold was necessarily that bad. You have the largest audience of all the other platforms for this type of thing, and I don't think you have to really try to diversify, but maybe they're doing that. I don't know what the reasoning is, but I'm just saying, yeah, this doesn't have to be on here. That's all. water the crops. Ah, my apologies for not noticing sooner. That tattoo is that's actually the armor, right? If I can find the chest piece. Well, no, we have the chest piece, but the arms, I hope they have tattoos, because that'd be kind of cool. Because who doesn't love a good old tatted alt chick? In 2B bottoms. There's no need. The plot is small, it is true, but it provides us with enough to survive. We ask for no more. And it's really just a way for these e-thoughts to advertise their OnlyFans. No, absolutely. That's pretty much what Instagram and shit is too. And it's hilarious, like these TikTok stars and stuff. They create like, I wouldn't even say wholesome content, but it's like content that like is safe for like a middle schooler to watch. Like, here's this new dance. It's like, and if you go over to my OnlyFans, here's a video of me getting like bent over in a shower. Cool. Just send those children right over there. Just put it right in their face. Have the blessed not considered leaving? Life would surely be easier almost anywhere else. I can understand why you might say that, but the easiest path is not always the right one. Tell me, do you know our history, how our faith came to be? Yes, I believe so. Oh my god, don't sneeze. Hold together. The Knights Blessed was initially formed by those who lost their homes in the wake of the flood. What began as an occasional gathering of survivors eventually grew into a community which ultimately decided to strike out on its own in the Raktika Greatwood. Cool. I see you have read your history, but there is a history that is told and one that is lived. Like so many of those times, the first of the Knights Blessed lost everything, their homes, their loved ones, all they held dear. To make matters worse, none could say that what became of the souls who those lost to the flood when their bodies were reborn as sin eaters. Yeah, that kind of sucks. The people were without answers, without hope, their gods having drowned along with everything else. It seemed that nothing was beyond the reach of the light. But soon they realized that where there is light, there must be darkness. And in truth, they found new faith, a belief that the souls of the departed could yet find peace beyond these burning skies in the sunless sea above. That is why we pray for the safe passage of wayward souls unto that blessed black abyss. For the return of the night, that we might someday look upon the kingdom of heaven with our own eyes. Cool. Neato. We remain in these woods for the selfsame reason our founders first chose them, that we may lead lives of simplicity with the shade of these trees as a constant reminder of our faith. With so many seeking paradise in Yulmore, it's refreshing to find people who value a humbler existence. You're going to say so. Many consider our way of life foolish, and it must seem to those who yet cling to their worldly possessions. Yeah, I don't care about possessions. Fuck that. I don't need them. This is my phone, my PlayStation, my computer, my car, my house, my dogs. My wife too. She's pretty cool. Alright, we get it. You guys are hippies. Now make me something with hemp. Oh, cool. We sold something. Nice. And we'll grab it later. Runar has more work to be done. Yeah, I bet you do, fucker. I bet you do. Done tending to the crops already. Very good. It should not be long before your room is ready. Runar. Oh, right. Let's go attack something. Find me. In the woods, Sin Eaters. I fear they may have the touch. What is that? Where? In the grove to the southwest. For mercy, they've yet to wander any closer to Slitherbow. Then we have no need to engage. Inform the guard that no one is to set foot outside the village until they have moved on. But sir, what of Todia's Heartstone? It must be retrieved before the service. A lot of times for the Sin Eaters to appear. You're just going to leave them alone? Under normal circumstances, we would not hesitate in striking the beast down, but if they indeed have the touch, I will not risk them corrupting one of our own. What was that you said about a stone? A few days past, Todia, a child of Night's Blessing, was slain by the Sin Eaters. We succeeded in retrieving her body, but in our haste we failed to notice her necklace was gone. Strung to it was a pendant of jade, her heartstone. All of the Knights Blessed are given such a stone at birth. It is the most valuable possession one can own. It is custom to present the heartstone of the deceased at their funeral as an offering to the heavens, but now... Alright, so we're gonna go get it. It's cool. So Hrothgar, they can't get tattoos, can they? That's why that class... I'm pretty sure they can. That's why that class is just... no bueno. Or not class, race. It's all about the tats. Are you truly the Minfilia, descended from the Oracle? Yeah. Even so, I dare not ask you to risk your life for the blessed. I understand how you feel, but I can't stand by knowing that your people are in need and I can help. Please let me do this. Yeah, I'm gonna come with. Where's Thancred, by the way? He just, like, go fuck off and he's pouting somewhere. Kicking stones down a dirt path. Alright, let's go. Don't worry, I'll come with you. There you go. Thank you. With you at my side, I'm certain we can deal with them. Yeah, I'm a Dark Knight. I'm only the highest DPSing tank out there. Even though I run a suboptimal rotation and setup. I'm working on it. I feel pretty confident in my other classes. Except for yesterday, Baby Smell. I had a moment. I will say, though, I think that's like the first time I've ever done anything like that. So... kind of fun. We did have one run today with a level 70 dungeon that we actually did pretty well. What is that? Oh, it's a beetle. We ended up soloing a boss after the whole team kept fucking dying to confusion mechanics. That was really cool. Got 3 comms out of it. Is that a... That was a chocobo. Like, that barding, like, opened up some wings. That was pretty cool. Yeah, let's... Should I summon my Choki? Choki Boki? I like the music here. So the touch, is that one of like the big angel? Yeah. Oh shit, a couple of them. So these things exist just to go around and stab things and turn them into sin eaters, I guess. Let's go roll up on them. Yeah. Backstab. Take this. Aha. Oh shit, are you okay? I don't mind this Minfilia, honestly. Minfilia before was annoying as fuck. There we go. Found it. The fuck is that? I'm not fucking with these ones. Like, these hunts will actually get me killed. Wait, what? Oh shit, that wasn't it. Okay. I thought we got lucky and found it like immediately. Oh, here. Right here. This is it. I feel it. Nice. Dude, I don't know what she's talking about. Minfilia wasn't even really that great. She only, like, became great after Hydaelyn gave her the old supercharged treatment. And turned her Super Saiyan blue. That's another thing. Minfilia, doesn't she have, like, 0 combat ability? It was pretty funny. In Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, it's a mobile game. Well, it's also a gacha game, but they made Minfilia a barrier healer. So that was like her thing, and she had like a bunch of like, she actually had like a decent amount of like mitigation against like elements and stuff, as well as like pretty decent heals. But I also thought that was weird, you know, like she doesn't actually do anything, but they just like kind of wrote in things that she apparently does. Let's see. We're an hour and a half in. Probably do more MSQ, and then eventually we're going to work our way over to doing some, just keeping up on the role quest. I don't know if we can finish it all at once, but we'll see. I don't know how big these are either. Stop. Cool. I love funerals. All right. And I learned so much about Knights Blessed while you were away, and we helped them recover a lost heirloom out in the woods. I know I was supposed to leave, but they really needed our help. There were sin eaters, and as long as she accompanied you, but do try to be more careful. Your injuries could have been a lot worse. How did you... Let's just say a little bird told me, and it's telling me now that King has business with us. He was watching. He's always watching her. Not really supposed to be snacking this late, but I'm actually under calories, like a lot today. Because what did I forget to do before all this snow happened? Grocery shop. So it's getting down to the wire. I'm starting to eat things that were in the back of my freezer that I never thought I'd eat. But it's cool. Placid Elder? That is one Placid Elder, let me tell you. The elderly woman hands you a candle, then she points over at a nearby corner where you might place it. Okay. It looks kind of culty in here. All the clipping.
It seemed only right that we show our faces. May we join you?
Sure. That is a spicy glamour. I like that. It's probably like the slang version or like the casting or something.
Let us begin. I thank you all for coming to pay respects to our fallen daughter of the night. In the light, she was known as Todia.
Todia.
But in the dark, we shall remember her always as Menin. Let us each take a moment to offer her our prayers.
Interesting.
We entrust her now to the night's sweet embrace. In darkness will she be free from pain and suffering, now and forevermore. May her soul find peace in the sunless sea of heaven, and in the love we bear for her in our hearts.
Dude, these guys are gonna fucking rage when we kill the Light Warden.
That vessel represents the night sky, the sunless sea of heaven.
Call upon you now, O bringer of shadow, to lead this gentle soul unto the sea. We call upon you, O warrior of darkness, to deliver her unto paradise everlasting.
That's me. See, I already like Child Minfilia's character progression a lot more than how they treated Lise in Stormblood. I don't know why she just wasn't really that likable for me, but I just really didn't like. I just didn't like her. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Like, I know, like, a lot of people seem to hate on her, but
for the service.
whatever.
On behalf of the Blessed, you have my sincerest thanks.
No. Okay.
The enduring legend of the Warrior of Darkness owes much to the traditions of these people. And none were more ardent in their faith than Todia. She would have been greatly moved by your presence.
Well, we are the Warrior of Darkness, so there's that. Are we getting lag on the stream? It's giving me the same message that we were getting last night. I don't know what it is. Maybe I just have too much shit opened up. Here, we're gonna close a couple things like YouTube. I have all these extra windows opened up. Okay. Is it... I could just refresh, I guess. Okay. Yeah, sorry guys if it's doing shit. I have no idea what's going on.
You might not deliver her to the heavens, but if you could deliver the night sky to her people, the real night sky, it would be the next best thing.
There you go. The kid's got a
Their prayers
point.
would finally be answered. They could gaze up at the firmament and see their ancestors in every twinkle of the stars. We cannot allow their hopes and dreams to drown in the light. We have to bring back the dark. If we don't, who will?
Yeah. The kid's right. Let's do it.
Forgive me, thinking of all those we have lost.
No, it's all right. We will bring back the dark.
Mayhaps sooner than later, in fact. Urianger and I finished deciphering the tablet, and its contents were most illuminating.
Oh, shit. God damn it. I skipped a part. Sorry, guys. Alright. Cool. It is so weird. Yeah, it's so weird that we have... Well, wait, did we make any... Did anything finish up? Okay, I think we're good. It's so weird how backward it is now, because, like, basically leading up to this, we've basically been against, like, everything that is darkness, you know? Even, like, the Dark Knight quests, like, it's kind of shown that, like, people don't like you because you're part of the dark, like, everyone's against it. We went up against the Knights of the Round, who were a bunch of pretty much, like, holy knights, you know? They were dickheads, holy dickheads, but, just really, really funny how things are just so backward here. I like it. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna go use the bathroom again, because I'm going through a lot of liquids. Be right back. Right, and we're back. I just came back and it looks like we sold a bunch of stuff on the market, so that's pretty cool. Neat. Alright. So we're going to jump back into it in just a moment. Just want to make sure everything's good with the stream before we continue. Alright. Looks like we're good. Cool. Let's go. There you go. Let me begin by first explaining the origins of this tablet. I initially believed it might detail the history of the Church of the First Light. Much to my surprise, it dates back to the end of the Ronkin Empire, and that was likely written under the direction of the reigning ruler. It was a time of strife and unceasing war with neighboring nations. With each passing day, they yielded more and more territory to their enemies. In their desperation, petitions for aid were sent out to their allies. This was one such petition. And you think this ancient petition will somehow help us get into the Yixmaja, whatever. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but we're just going to go ahead and keep on going. For etched into this tablet is a method by which one may prove themselves on an ally of the Ronkin Empire. Provided we are able to decipher said instructions, we may entreat the ruin's protectors to grant us safe passage. The problem, however, is I presently lack the resources to decipher them in their entirety. We have but one recourse. There exists a stone monument inscribed with ancient Ronkin text and translations into a more modern dialect, which came into use after the fall of the Empire. I am confident it will suit our purposes. Where can we find this monument? Here in Scythia, quite close to Slitherbow. In fact, interesting. The good news ends there, however, for it is in the possession of a rather radical faction of dark worshippers, the Children of the Everlasting. Oh, okay, so there's more. There's bad ones too, not Everlasting Dark. If I'm to study the monument, I must infiltrate their encampment. I have no intention of taking longer than absolutely necessary, but I will nevertheless require time to transcribe the text I need. To ensure that I will have enough, I am afraid I must ask you and Thancred to assist me. Thancred, you still pissed? And before you even ask, the answer is no. If we were to remain unseen, our group must be as small as possible. Alright, I'll stay here until you return. It won't be long. If anything should happen, you keep her safe. Oh, there you go, with your little elven bow. Ellison bow, sorry. Well, elven here, actually. Then let us convene outside to the west of Slitherbow, where the path diverges. Cool. Are we gonna get a dungeon soon? Before we do that, let's oh, I wish I could see how much time they have. There's not a summoning here. Ah, okay, so it is time. I figured it was pretty close to time. I just want to keep doing as many ventures as possible because I started to get really cool shit. Maybe we'll run the dungeon as a gunbreaker. I have not done Gunbreaker in a while. Got this. Well, no, this is that. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, I won't be able to do that yet. I don't know. I kind of want to. Yeah. We'll do classes that aren't 90 yet, but eventually we'll get back into Gunbreaker. Gunbreaker is just so much fucking fun. Well, let's see. Warriors 82. Dark Knight's 82, and I'm pretty sure Paladin's 85. Okay. Alright. So we do Unga Bunga. Well, we just did a couple. We did a bunch of quests or dungeons earlier as a Dark Knight. Let's switch it up. Keep it interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be these two until they're the same level as Paladin, and then from there it's kind of just gonna go round robin. All right. Let's see what we got. 41,000. That's not bad. That's still good. We might break 2 million today. I know that sound all too well. That. Because that's what I get every time I fucking advance meld. Yeah. Oh, cool. I love undercutters. How about you undercut this motherfucker? No, okay. Alright. It's like one of those things where, oh no, I forgot the, it's one of those things where it looks cooler in the picture, you know? It's quick exploration. Damn it. Give me something I can wear. Alright, okay, alright, no. Hey, cool. So this is something we could actually put on right now, because the macro stats and item level are above the priority for. I don't know if I like those though. I like our little sword earrings. We might cast glamour on them. Oh, it's only the one. Oh, okay. Got a little snake in here. But yeah, Crypt Lurker, 530. So we'll actually probably throw that on our characters, our classes right now. And then I saw that we sold shit. Somebody bought all of our stuff. Yeah, just a quick 200k. It's cool. Nice. All right, let's throw some more of this up. We got 20. We still have the bulk one, so we'll throw 2 more. We'll throw 2 spindles for 29 up. Oh, that's too much. That's just right. There you go. Oh god, my wrist is killing me. 29. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then we have, wow, they bought like all of it. So let's do a couple bulk stacks. And it's currently going for 29. We'll do 29 bulk and then 30. Alright, so we'll do one of those, and then 2 for 30, right? Just double check. I keep doing that. I like to give people options. Buy my wares. Cool. And that, kids, is how we're gonna become rich. Alright, so let's throw this on. I am gonna miss you. Advanced melding, item level 510, exarchic earrings, so fending. But we're moving on. Let's just do a quick item comparison. So we're gaining more strength, gaining more vit, gaining more critical hits. So yeah, looks pretty good. And we're trading skill speed for determination, which I do not mind. So before we do that, let's take... Jesus Christ, my fucking eyes. Let's retrieve all the materia. And I think I'm just going to blend that, the earrings. I actually like those, the way they look. Material. I know it really doesn't matter at this point, but I'm gonna laugh if we end up getting like the whole Crypt Lurker fending set. Oh, not desynthesized, shit. Retrieve material. I'm so used to desynthesizing like everything. Alright, so we're gonna switch out for this. Then we're gonna meld. So it's already maxed out on crit, right? Yeah. So it's maxed out on crit. We could max out determination. Do that. And advanced melding is forbidden. I guess direct hit. I don't really like direct hit. I would prefer doing crit and determination. I mean, I don't even know if I want to do skill speed. Yeah, I don't really have much of a desire to put points into skill speed until I actually really start working on having a airtight rotation. Not saying I'm not right now, but our gear changes pretty frequently, so I guess direct. Okay, cool. Oh, here. Let's save that, right? Yeah. I don't have to do. Put that on Dark Knight. Recommended. Save. And then same thing for Pally. Recommended and save. Cool. Yeah, because I don't know if I like the look of that. It's not terrible, but I actually like the look of earrings. We could put on our earrings we just got from the Omega set. I haven't seen what those look like. But I mean, glamour above everything, guys. Who knows? We might actually like it. If not, we'll just turn everything into full swords. I like the swords. I haven't really found too many earrings that I really like. You have the Y'shtola feather earrings, but they're not actually earrings. It's a headpiece, so I'm super into that. Yeah, so we could put on. Oh, here, let's do this. Earrings. What do these look like? Oh, I like these, the classical ones. Those look pretty cool. I haven't tried these on. These look like some fucking Dragon Ball Z Porta earrings. Like, I'm gonna take one off and give it to somebody, and then we're gonna fuse. Those aren't terrible, but I just think these look pretty cool. I mean, it's little swords. You know what? For now, I think we're just gonna leave it. Because you don't really notice it that much. It might grow on me, it might not. I just don't really feel like dealing with all the glam stuff right now on stream. We'll do that off stream. I'll probably spend hours just looking at ears. Because that's my kink, guys. Ears. And that's how I lost all my viewers. Oh, goddamn. It's fucking cheesy poofs. Make me thirsty. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? There's something wrong with that water. I didn't clean this bottle. Alright, we'll do that later. Not good. There you this way. There you are. Is this gonna be a dungeon? Because that would be pretty cool. The encampment we seek is to the north, but it would be foolish to simply rush in. A guard has been posted at Cleric to keep watch over the children. Perhaps he has aught to share of their recent activity. But we must tread carefully. There is a chance we may encounter them along the way. Stay close, stay alert. I would avoid a confrontation if possible. They rejoice in dealing death to others, claiming that in doing so they cleanse their victims of sin and usher them into the sunless sea. I would rather not sully my hands defending myself against such madmen. Wow. Yeah. If shit isn't bad enough, we got these guys now. Those black jumps. Alright. Oh shit, I'm a paladin. Whoopsie. It's fine. Blessed Watchman. Alright, yeah, I started in the wrong rotation. That's cool. We'll do paladin for a little bit. Pally. By the blessed dark. Thank goodness you are unharmed. We would have arrived sooner, but we too had a rather unwelcome visit from the children. You are an acquaintance of Master Matoya then. My apologies. The children have been acting strange of late, so I thought to take a closer look. I was careless. Strange, what have you seen? At first there seemed to be nothing out of the ordinary. The usual gathering of ingredients for poisons from flora and fauna. But then I took notice of their venomous spiders. They've been breeding them in greater numbers. It's as if they're preparing for something. Any ideas of what? It could be anything, really. If it meant the end of the blessed, nothing would be too cruel or violent for them. But perhaps we can use their preoccupation with spiders to our advantage. So, I'll wait. If we were to introduce a threat to the nests where they keep them, the children would be compelled to save them. Bees, for example, are a natural predator of spiders. Set them loose on the nests and we would have an opportunity to sneak into their encampment. What a mischievous plan, I like it. With a bit of smoke, we should be able to subdue a few colonies long enough to secure their hives. Have you anything we might be able to use? We should have smoke bombs at the outpost just over there. Then it's settled. Grab a few smoke bombs from the outpost and search about for beehives. I imagine the bees won't take too kindly to your visit, but once they're knocked out, take the beehives and bring them back here. 2 will suffice, I should think. How big are these bees gonna be? Are they gonna be like little swarms, or are they gonna be like big ass like Idleshire like killer bees? That's some good gathering. Cool. Smoke bombs. Alright, so they are tiny bees. Tiny bees! Fuck off. Oh wait, what am I doing? I have magic phase. Also, they buffed Spirits Within. How much did they buff it by? Potency is not 270. I don't think that's that much different. But I think they also buffed it with whatever skill Spirits Within becomes. I'm pretty sure they buffed that too. I don't know off the top of my head what that was, but I remember seeing something like that. I was like, what is that skill? Now it's gonna give me, let's say. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Expiation. Expiation, I'm gonna call it. Yeah, sure. I'm probably saying that wrong. Delivers an attack to target and all nearby enemies. Okay, so that it becomes has a little bit of AoE to it. Nearby with 340 potency, so it only gains, so it's only going to go up 70, but it's still on that 30-second cooldown, which isn't bad. And the fact that now it also hits 50% less for all remaining enemies, and still restores MP, so that's cool. And then this is Blade of Faith, Blade of Truth, Blade of Valor. Deals unexpected damage to target and all enemies nearby it with 420. Combo action is Confecteur. Okay. You can't set it to a hotbar. Oh shit, did they... Wait a second. Did they give Paladins the fucking Gunbreaker treatment? Is this like continuation? We gotta check this out. Because I will level up Paladin to 90 if that's the case. Yeah, so that becomes 86. Expiation. So I guess we don't have anything that says. I mean, I'm guessing it just becomes that. Because I don't see any like upgrade. Because like the upgrades are always in the traits, but yeah, it wouldn't be roll. Okay, well, anyway, I guess it's just like an enhancement. Alright, so would the combo be you open up with Requisket and then you hit them, you just plug them a bunch of times with Holy Spirit still, and then you end with, so that's what it is right now. You end with Confidier. Phase upon execution, then combo action, deal on us. So my guess is that's like it's gonna be like with the Gunbreaker. I don't know for sure, but so that's then gonna turn into this, and then that turns into this. Yeah, combo action, Blade of Faith. That seems fucking crazy. And like these aren't small amounts of damage. These actually seem pretty substantial. 420. And it looks like they all have that 50% AoE on the secondary targets. That's not bad. Magic Phase just got fucking spicy. So yeah, that'll be interesting. I'll have to play around with that. I don't know, I actually like the Magic Phase. It definitely made the tank a lot more, the Paladin a lot more interesting. Because before, just like the 1-2 buckle my shoe wasn't really like, not that it was bad, it's just, it needed something, you know? Alright, so right now, oh yeah, we get heals from this. And let's just say this just for fun. Ooh. Not bad. Not bad at all. Paladin is fun. I don't care what anyone says. You know what's also fun? Not dying. The Paladin is safe. Gunbreaker. They have, I think they have some pretty good mitigation, but also sometimes when I'm trying to weave all my attacks in, I get a little carried away, and sometimes I put myself into dangerous situations. But now that we have Heart of Corundum, we have a little emergency blanket. Really love that ability. I haven't got a chance to use it in a dungeon though. Just in like individual fights. But anyway, yeah, Warrior and Paladin definitely feel like the safety classes for tanks. Gunbreaker, and even more so, Dark Knight. It's just like, it's jumping out of a plane without a parachute. It's not that bad, but you know what I'm saying. But sometimes it's worth it because you look a lot cooler than the other two classes, in my humble opinion. Is that an acorn? Is that a magic jar? One of the jar enemies? Oh, so that's what we saw earlier. Just kind of gave you everything but the kitchen sink. Shit. I almost swallowed that. Alright. Mistress Y'shtola. Up there is the airway. Do you see it? Cool. Let's do it. All right. What is that? Bees! Oh, that's hilarious. All right. All right, let's go. If you come to blows with the children, I'll see to it any signs of struggle are concealed. Failing that, I'll create a distraction to buy Y'shtola more time. Okay. Should anyone get past me, it falls to you to guard her. Your concern is appreciated, but I sincerely doubt it will come to that. Why do I get the feeling you enjoy the idea of my loafing about bored in the shadows? Come now, Thancred. The shadows are a fitting place for a warrior of darkness. Now, if you both are ready... Yeah, we still have yet to see her new skills. I want to see her cast Flare like 6 times. So how am I supposed to get over there? Oh, there is a path over there. Okay. How do we get to the other side? Ah. Oh, you didn't see anything. Fuck you guys. Since I'm 85, I guess they're gonna piss off. It must be when you're under 10 levels that they aggro. A wood bat? Neat. Yeah, don't mind me. Just hanging. Cool. The font of seeing suggests this is a chamber for prayer. At the very least, they would not place this near potential distractions from their worship. Perhaps the monument is further in. There we are. Nice art. Yes, this is it. I will be but a moment. Keep watch of the entryway. On second thought, would you mind examining the murals on the walls while I look over this? I'm a Neanderthal. Why do you want me looking at them? We're not like to come here a second time. It would behoove us to learn all that we can. What is going on with my fucking phone? Okay, cool. Alright, you want me to look at this? Oh, cool. I can decipher this right now, guys. Alright. So that's Tentacle Hentai Monster attacking a bunch of black mages. It's part of the prophecy in Japan. These are the guys that are in line to get some really good barbecue. And the lesser known but my favorite, guy with spear explodes. He spontaneously combusted. I just solved it. Mythology. Alright. Now let's be serious. Okay. The warrior in the middle stands triumphant over what appears to be a creature of shadow. Other figures surround the warrior, rejoicing in their victory. I was pretty close. Pretty dead on, really. Alright, this is the barbecue theory. The middle appears to be very old. The ruler sits atop a throne, attended by their subjects. Mine was a lot cooler than this one. A knight shields himself and their comrades from an encroaching darkness. The central figure is considerably faded. Lunchline.
These paintings, they seem familiar. Depictions of heroes throughout history. The Age of Gods, the Empire of Ronka.
Classic Ardbert, just rolling up.
There was a man, a researcher who pored over these pieces. He offered us work when we needed it. Slaying beasts, delivering provisions. A funny old bugger he was. But he had a good heart. He believed this first painting dated back to a time of myth and legends. A tribute to the heroes of a long-forgotten era. The story went that it was rediscovered by an explorer from Ronka, who was so struck by its majesty that a second painting was commissioned, commemorating the heroes of their day. One day you will all be here too, he said. Heroes immortalized forever. Maybe I'll paint you myself? I had a good laugh at that. We were only trying to make our way after all. Being heroes couldn't have been further from our minds. But it seems he actually went and did it. Before or after the flood, I wonder.
So he did this one, the guy. So that would make sense. Alright, so I see the archer, the black mage. I think Ardbert is in the center. Right next to him is Paladin Bro. And then we got the little potato healer on the far left.
Rather faded, isn't it, compared to the others? Did someone try to scrape it off the wall? Well, maybe the man himself once he came to his senses. Do you suppose your deeds will warrant an addition to this collection? Or some other kind of monument?
I want a statue in my liking.
There you are. I have everything I need. Let us quit this place. Is something the matter? We should go. The others are waiting.
Alright. Cool. It's kind of weird that we haven't told the other Scions, like, hey, you guys remember that Warrior of Darkness guy? Well, he's basically been following me around. I'm not crazy, he's really there. Depictions of heroes from the Age of Gods, Ronkan Empire, and immediately before the Flood. Very astute observations. Perhaps in another lifetime you could be a curator of antiquities. Except we got a cheat sheet because we had Ardbert there. So yeah. Hey girl, give me some boots. my game just like freeze? Okay. I guess this is happening right now. It's also happening on screen, it looks like. Really? Okay.